Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Gulizara, here to bring a newspaper breakdown session courtesy of the KIP CSS network. Before we begin our video lecture for today, I would like to inform each and every one of my viewers that whatever articles and videos that we use for researching or making these lectures are given in the links just in the description, just below this video in the description box. You can always click see more, view more, and you will get that in the drop down video. You can use these articles and videos to educate yourself further and make your own notes. So for today, what we're going to be discussing is how press freedom or media freedom is extremely relevant towards a democratic state. What are the state of affairs in Pakistan in relevance to press freedom or media freedom, and how there should be a check and balance between yellow journalism and responsible journalism. Today is 3rd May and this is World Press Freedom Day. Now, press freedom or media freedom has been related towards a very healthy mode of governance, a free dissemination of information towards society, and also in relation towards a healthy working relationship between the media and the governance. Now, if in a state there is a discrepancy between how the media works and how the governance works, and if the governance is trying to curtail the working of media inside a country, what happens is that there can be said very easily that there is, number one, a dysfunction of democracy in the country, or number two, that that state is more governed towards an authoritarian rule. And in Pakistan right now, the scenario in media freedom or press freedom has always been a seesaw mode, whereon we see several incidences of yellow journalism, and yellow journalism in Pakistan is extremely relevant. Now, what is yellow journalism? Yellow journalism means that the sensationalization of news, the dissemination of trivial information to gain more ratings, more viewers, and seldom in yellow journalism you find uh, anything of importance or anything that can be gained from said journalism. So, in this regard, press freedom in Pakistan has always been, as I've said, on a seesaw mode, whereon you see extreme press curbing like in the time of Ziaul Haq, and then you see in press enjoying relevant freedom in during the time of General Pervez Musharraf, and then onwards there is a love-hate relationship between the governance in Pakistan and the media. Now, what is happening in Pakistan right now, and how is press freedom or media freedom in Pakistan being endangered during this particular governance? Now, as of 2019, I'm going to share a very relevant report with you people. So, they say that press freedom in Pakistan is on the decline, and they say, so Murad, every news channel, every outlet in Pakistan say that they are being curbed, they are being censored, and they are often forced to self-censor. That means that whatever information that they have, if it is deemed dangerous, they will not share it for fear of their lives. So, according to this report that was published by the Freedom Network in late 2019, it says that press freedom is on a decline. In a report titled Murders, Harassment and Assault, The Tough Wages of Journalism, it documents about 91 cases of violations against journalism, and that is in the late part of 2019. This is not relevant as of 2020. Now, in the past 12 months in 2019, we have had 7 murders of journalists, 2 abductions, 9 detention cases, 10 cases of censorship, 10 physical assault cases, and 20 cases of written or verbal threats. This is a sad state of affairs. Press freedom inside Pakistan or media freedom, these often go hand in hand, so I'm going to refer to it as media freedom. And we are also going to be discussing how the advent of censorship inside Pakistan is now affecting a world where media freedom is almost prevalent, and how can we distinguish between responsible journalism and how responsible journalism should be propagated inside Pakistan. So in this report, it shows that no place in the country is safe for media personnel, and about 31 of total 91 cases were recorded in the federal capital. Islamabad is one of the most dangerous places in Pakistan to be right now, according to this report, if you are a journalist. So we have had 24 violations in Sindh, 20 in Punjab, 13 in KP, and Balochistan has recorded 3. So what do you see right now? ये एक बहुत कम शरह आपको नजर आ रही है जहाँ आपके पास जर्नलिस्ट जो है दे आर बीइंग persecuted against, their voice is being snapped down. And who is the culprit over here? The report mentions that the state and its functionaries have emerged as the principal threat. 42% of documented violations in that the victims and the families suspect or have evidence of the involvement of state and its authorities. So, according to Iqbal Khattak, who is the president of the Freedom News Network, they say that democracy cannot survive without pluralism and diversity. So there you have it. In the definition of countries, developed countries, and in the definition between the global north and the global south, the global north, since it is developed, is characterized by unlimited press freedom. In Pakistan, since we have a very weak democratic state, press freedom as of right now has been an elusive ideal. What we see in mainstream media is not journalism. It is trying to make sure that they stay relevant in a world where censorship, self-censorship is at the extreme. You cannot document anything on the deep state for fear of your lives. You cannot document anything on the inner workings of the government without and fearing of for their lives. It is not just during this government. It has been in fact in place since the advent of journalism inside Pakistan. Now, during the times of dictators like Ayub Khan, Ziaul Haq, the press was extremely curtailed. Not just the press, but media as well. Self-censorship, the rise of state television, जहाँ आपके पास state narrative को सामने लेकर आया जाता है. For example, PTV. PTV has always been considered as a state television. In any journalism that or any journalistic investigation that it puts forward is never considered as much credible because it always puts forward the state's narrative. A state narrative, if it is to geared towards the people or the welfare of the people, it should be propagated. But if it's not, if there are discrepancies in the government's workings, it is the media's job to highlight it and put forward toward the public in a show of accountability. Now, media channels and media outlets all across the world are always considered as one of those few watchdogs that can put the state in a conundrum. ठीक है, they can hold the state accountable. So पाकिस्तान के अंदर आपके पास मीडिया जो है वो शुरू दिन से सेल्फ सेंसरशिप का शिकार है, जहां आप कुछ ऐसे इदारे हैं जिन पर रिपोर्टिंग नहीं कर सकते. एंड इफ यू डू दैट यू आर लायबल टुवर्ड्स सेंसरशिप बिकॉज द स्टेट नैरेटिव इज मोर गियर्ड टुवर्ड्स वर्किंग्स ऑफ द डीप स्टेट. ठीक है, और डीप स्टेट की वर्किंग्स के ऊपर रिपोर्ट करने का मतलब ये है कि आप जो है यू पुट डायरेक्टली पुटिंग योर सेल्फ इन टू द लाइन ऑफ फायर. नाउ दिस इज द सिचुएशन इन पाकिस्तान राइट नाउ एंड दिस रिपोर्ट इज 110% accurate. Now, putting that aside, that journalists in Pakistan have been persecuted against, they are not allowed to voice their freedom. What is yellow journalism? Now, these two sides are prevalent in Pakistan. पाकिस्तान के अंदर आपको ये दोनों साइड्स नजर आती हैं. एक तरफ आपके पास इन्वेस्टिगेटिव जर्नलिज्म है, जहाँ अगर लोग जो है वो ज़्यादा डीप जाते हैं या जर्नलिस्ट ज़्यादा डीप जाते हैं टू द वर्किंग्स ऑफ द स्टेट, दे आर ऑफन प्रोसिक्यूटेड अगेंस्ट. और दूसरी तरफ आपके पास येलो जर्नलिज्म आता है. येलो जर्नलिज्म क्या है? Yellow journalism basically is, as I've said before, is the propagation of sensationalizing the issue, politicizing any current issues inside the country. Trivial information को जो है वो बहुत बढ़ा चढ़ा के बयान किया जाता है that are not relevant towards any working of the state. ठीक है? So in a democratic state जहाँ आपके पास press freedom ज़रूरी है, वहाँ आपके पास responsible freedom भी ज़रूरी है. प्रेस फ्रीडम या मीडिया फ्रीडम की आड़ में आपके पास बहुत से ऐसे एग्जांपल्स पाकिस्तान के अंदर आते हैं जहाँ इरिस्पॉन्सिबल मीडिया कवरेज जो है वो दिखाई जाती है. जैसे कि बात करते हैं ड्यूरिंग द रेन ऑफ टेरर दैट स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम अर्ली 2000s एंड हैज़ रिमेन्ड टिल अर्ली 2018. सो इस टाइम पीरियड में आपके पास बहुत सारे टेररिस्ट अटैक्स हैं. ठीक है, बहुत से आप समझें कि फॉर एग्जांपल रेलेवेंट एग्जांपल कैन बी टेकन ऑफ जब पेमरा ने जो है वो 2011 में मीडिया रेगुलेटरी अथॉरिटी जो है पाकिस्तान की, उन्होंने जो है वो डायरेक्टिव्स जारी किए थे टुवर्ड्स ऑल मीडिया चैनल्स टू नॉट air any disturbing images. The widespread coverage of terrorism inside Pakistan has desensitized the population. हम लोगों को फर्क नहीं पड़ता क्योंकि हमने इस हद तक स्टेटिस्टिक्स देख ली हुई है, इस हद तक इररिस्पॉन्सिबल जर्नलिज्म ने हम लोगों को एक्सपोज किया टुवर्ड्स द डार्कर साइड ऑफ व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इनसाइड पाकिस्तान कि वी हैव बिकम ओवर एक्सपोज्ड. वी डू नॉट केयर. अब कोई कत्ल हो जाए, ठीक है, कोई आपके पास टेररिस्ट एक्ट हो जाए, वी टेक इट एज अ मैटर ऑफ रूट बिकॉज वी हैव बीन एक्सपोज टू इट. दिस इज इररिस्पॉन्सिबल जर्नलिज्म. जर्नलिज्म का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप रेटिंग्स के लिए या टीआरपी बढ़ाने के लिए या आप जो है वो व्यूअरशिप बढ़ाने के लिए इस हद तक जो है वो एक इशू को सेंसेशनलाइज करें कि लोग ही डिसेंसिटाइज हो जाए, कि हम लोगों को फर्क ही ना पड़े कि हमारी कंट्री के अंदर क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं हो रहा है. वी हैव बिकम डिसेंसिटाइज टू वायलेंस एज अ पीपल. वी हैव बिकम दैट. नॉट ओनली दैट, आपके पास अभी जो रिसेंट केसेस थे पीडोफीलिया के पाकिस्तान के अंदर, ठीक है, उनको भी इस हद तक इररिस्पॉन्सिबली पोर्ट्रे किया गया है. The victims' faces, the victims' families were forced to come on media channels. और उनके gory details of these incidences were put forward. इसका एक तरफ तो फ़ायदा आप ये कह सकते हैं कि लोग जो है वो अवेयर होंगे, लेकिन लोग डिसेंसिटाइज भी हो जाते हैं. एंड स्लोली एंड स्टेडली ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम these issues become non-relevant. They do not affect us anymore. फॉर इन्वेस्टिगेटिव जर्नलिज्म और फॉर जर्नलिज्म टू वर्क, जब आप इल्स जो सोसाइटी के अंदर जो प्रॉब्लम्स है जब उनको आप सामने रखते हैं, फॉर दैट टू वर्क यू ऑल्सो नीड अ रिसेप्टिव ऑडियंस. जब ऑडियंस ही डिसेंसिटाइज हो जाती है कि यार हर वक्त ही ये आपके पास चैनल्स आ रहे हैं, हर वक्त जो वो चैनल्स एक ही बात को चलाए जा रहे हैं, व्हेन दैट हैपन्स योर ऑडियंस बिकम्स डिसेंसिटाइज एंड द आउटक्राई बिकम्स लेस. ठीक है, जैसे कि अभी आपके पास जो करप्शन एक जो दौरा चला था अकाउंटेबिलिटी एंड करप्शन का, देयर वाज पब्लिक आउटक्राई, ठीक है, बट इन जस्ट विद इन एन ईयर स्पेस यू कैन सी दैट अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल हैव बिकम डिसेंसिटाइज्ड टू द इशू कि करप्शन हो रही है, वेयर इज द अकाउंटेबिलिटी. ठीक है, अब अकाउंटेबिलिटी जो है वो तो गवर्नेंस का काम है, लेकिन द न्यूज़ ऑफ करप्शन और द न्यूज़ दैट मीडिया चैनल्स आर जनरेटिंग अबाउट करप्शन एंड इट्स inherent ills, it is slowly and steadily desensitizing the population in general. So responsible journalism go hand in hand with accountability, go hand in hand with public outcry. Yellow journalism does not do anyone any favors. और प्रेस फ्रीडम या मीडिया फ्रीडम के आड़ में irresponsible journalism को perpetuate करना is the height of, you can say, delinquency. Now coming back to द मेन इशू कि आपके पास प्रेस फ्रीडम जो है वो डेमोक्रेटिक स्टेट के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है, लेकिन क्या एक डेमोक्रेटिक स्टेट मीडिया को ही कह सकता है कि आप अपने आप को कर्टेल करें? बिल्कुल कह सकता है. नाउ इट इज़ द जॉब ऑफ मीडिया गुरुज एंड मीडिया बिग हेवी वेट्स दैट नीड टू मेक श्योर दैट देयर चैनल्स रिपोर्ट रिस्पॉन्सिबली images of bloodshed and gore, gory details of extremely sensitive cases, trying to politicize certain issues inside the country. These are not the way that press freedom should be managed. These are not the way that press freedom should be exploited. जैसे कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल अभी रिसेंट एक वीडियो के अंदर मैंने आप लोगों को ये बताया था कि आपके पास COVID-19 इन पोलिटिकल ड्रामा. इन दैट वीडियो आई हैव सेड दैट मीडिया चैनल्स आर यूजिंग देयर आउटलेट्स टू नीडलेसली सेंसेशनलाइज द इशू. क्योंकि बात तो एक सिंपल सी है कि एक इशू है पाकिस्तान के अंदर प्रेवलेंट है, पूरी दुनिया के अंदर प्रेवलेंट है, आप इस पर किस हद तक रिपोर्टिंग कर सकते हैं, किस हद तक आप इस पर नॉन बॉयस्ड रिस्पॉन्सिबल रिपोर्टिंग कर सकते हैं. एंड इफ दैट इज नॉट पॉसिबल, व्हाट यू डू इज जस्ट सेंसेशनलाइज द इशू. द मीडिया इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल टुवर्ड्स द पब्लिक, not towards its own economic considerations. They do go hand in hand. लेकिन sensationalization से जब आपकी TRPs बढ़ती है, viewer ratings बढ़ते हैं, you're getting more money, you're also making sure that the public is being desensitized, that the public is being fed misinformation, that the public is not being objective about it. ठीक है, एक प्रोग्राम के अंदर जहाँ एक इन्वेस्टिगेटिव या आप जो है वो फॉर एग्जांपल हाउ द कोविड-19 रिस्पॉन्स इन पाकिस्तान इज बीइंग बंगल्ड एंड पोलिटिसाइज्ड, अगर आप उसके ऊपर एक ऑब्जेक्टिव नैरेटिव लेना चाहते हैं तो यू कैन नॉट टर्न टुवर्ड्स पाकिस्तानी मीडिया बिकॉज देयर इज नो ऑब्जेक्टिविटी। कितनी दफ़ा आपने देखा है कि एंकर पर्सन्स टीवी के ऊपर टीवी चैनल्स के ऊपर कुछ मीडिया पर्सन्स को बिठा के जो है वो आपस में बहस चढ़ा देते हैं एंड दैट बिकम्स पर्सनल एंड देयर इज नो ऑब्जेक्टिविटी, नो वन इज हाईलाइटिंग द करंट इशू, नो वन इज टॉकिंग अबाउट द करंट इशू, इंस्टेड वो फिंगर पॉइंटिंग बन जाती है, यू डिड दिस वी डिड दैट, वी डिड दिस यू डिड दैट। ठीक है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल एज ऑफ राइट नाउ सिंध के अंदर जो आप समझे कि एन एक्सट्रीमली स्टेलर जॉब इज बीइंग डन बाय द CM Murad Ali Shah and how that is being levered against response towards the federal government. Now in narratives को highlight करना सबसे ज़्यादा मीडिया ने शुरू किया हुआ है and that is bringing about a rift that we see between the provinces and the federal government. The Sindh governance, ठीक है, and the federal governance have now come at loggerheads towards how to best conduct a coronavirus pandemic response, whereas the federal and the provinces both need to work together. अगर आप मीडिया चैनल्स irresponsibly इस इशू को पोलिटिसाइज करें, इस इशू को हाईलाइट कर रहे हैं जस्ट टू गेन मोर TRP रेटिंग्स एंड जस्ट टू हैव समथिंग टू टॉक अबाउट, दैट इज irresponsible in the extreme. So press freedom or media freedom is not the same as yellow journalism. Press freedom, media freedom should always be regulated with responsible freedom. You owe a duty towards the people. You owe a duty towards portraying state narratives in a way that the people know when they are being conned or when they are being not. You do not use this freedom to make sure that you gain more ratings, that you gain more economic benefits, that you gain more of attraction with different political parties. You do not portray one idea only. You do not portray one political party's agenda. आपके पास कितने ऐसे चैनल्स हैं जहाँ आपको ये नज़र आता है कि हाँ ये ऑपोजिशन का पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू लेके चल रहे हैं, हाँ ये गवर्नेंस का पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू लेके चल रहे हैं, ठीक है। Not to say that there are issues inside this present governance that need to be highlighted in the extreme. Press freedom inside Pakistan, media freedom inside Pakistan, not as of now, but since day one, have always been under danger. And when that happens, since they cannot report anything of substance for fear of prosecution, what they do is resort towards yellow journalism, resort towards sensationalization. क्योंकि कुछ तो बात करनी है ना, कुछ तो बात करनी है. They have to say something about what is happening, not on proper pertinent issues, not on the workings of the governance, but on trivial matters. How many of you can say that you sit in front of a so-called Tajia Card program and gain something from it? You don't. क्या gain करते हैं आप उसके अंदर से? Facts and figures, they are nil because they are opinion based. Do you gain any kind of political insight? No, you don't, क्योंकि वो एक point of view लेके चल रहे होते हैं. Do you gain any relevant information that you can use in your quest to become a CSP? No, you cannot. ठीक है? News for people like us, for people who are going to become something in the world later on. This is the responsibility of the press, of the media towards us. We need to be informed. We do not need to be politicized. We do not need sensationalized news. We need an objective, unbiased approach. लेकिन ऐसा नहीं हो सकता because when you go towards objective, unbiased, आपकी state के साथ बहस है. When you go towards sensationalizing the issue, आपके पास you then again come at loggerheads with the state. And in that process, press freedom, media freedom is being underlined as out of control. ठीक है? Your own premier has said that there is no lack of press freedom inside Pakistan, but the press is out of control, but the media is out of control. So you see, responsible journalism is when you use your freedom of expression to make sure that you propagate proper news, proper information towards the people. If the governance, if the state has a duty first towards the people in an ideal scenario, then also in an ideal scenario, the press, the media has responsibility towards the people. Dissemination of proper information is not the same as dissemination of sensationalized information. Now, how many of you know that the current coronavirus pandemic response package that has been generated by the federal government is the largest in Pakistan's history? No one has talked about it. Do you know that a lot of cases, a lot of testing is being underreported inside Pakistan? We do not have adequate testing kits. How many of you know that a partial lockdown is going to perpetuate a huge cluster of disease inside Pakistan? इसके ऊपर कोई बात नहीं कर रहा है, लेकिन बात किस चीज़ के ऊपर हो रही है? बात पोलिटिसाइजिंग के ऊपर हो रही है, बात सेंसेशनलाइजिंग के ऊपर हो रही है. Where media channels can make fun of Sharmila Farooqi's recipes and her attempt at cooking, they also make fun of how we, the people, perceive the news. So, always remember that we as a people have a right towards proper information, towards knowing what the state is doing for us. And the press and the state have the responsibility, the media has the responsibility to provide us that information. So, on another note, I would like to share some press freedom or sensationalism polls that was conducted by Matiullah Jan in 2011 in an attempt called as Apna Garibaan. ठीक है? So 2011 में मतियुल्लाह जान ने जो है वो एक स्टार्ट किया था, एक स्टार्ट की थी कैंपेन जिसको कहा जाता है अपना गिरबान, where he would fact check and put forward any incidences of yellow journalism. And he also came under a lot of fire from media representatives. ठीक है? यहाँ क्या है? यहाँ एक accountability है, यहाँ एक check and balance है. That check and balance is not being accepted either by the state or either by mainstream media channels और mainstream media networks. ठीक है? So you see, जब आप अकाउंटेबिलिटी की बात करते हैं, जब आप बात करते हैं प्रेस फ्रीडम की, जब आप बात करते हैं मीडिया फ्रीडम की, तो you need to make sure that whatever that you are reporting is unbiased, is geared towards public, is geared towards public consumption. ठीक है? And the state should also make sure that they do not curb media freedom, that they and also they do not court the media. ये ना हो कि आप मीडिया को जो है वो अपना narrative feed करना शुरू कर दें by giving them incentives and benefits. No, the state should be open towards criticism as well. Now, to conclude, media freedom inside Pakistan has always been at loggerheads with the state. There always has been a seesaw movement. आपके पास मीडिया फ्रीडम ज़्यादा होता है, मीडिया फ्रीडम कम होता है, और अगर मीडिया फ्रीडम ज़्यादा होता है तो आपके पास रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इन रिपोर्टिंग नज़र नहीं आती. There is no responsibility in journalism as well. So, to conclude, we the people are the ones that are recipients of this issues between the state and the media, and this is what needs to be addressed. We need information. The state needs to give freedom towards the press and the media holds a responsibility to provide that information to us free of any bias, free of any sensationalization. So this is all for today. I hope this was enlightening for you. Any relevant articles and links are given in the drop down box. So read those, make your own notes, and always remember, objectivity and an unbiased opinion is what is going to get you through the CSS examination. So this is all for today. Allah Hafiz.